Good morning. Welcome to the class of history of class 9. Today we will discuss chapter 1 part 4. You can start from page number 74. Today the topic of discussion will be religion of the Indus Valley people. So in this very video we will discuss about the religion of Indus Valley people. So what does the topic states? In this very video it says that the topic says that the religion of Indus Valley people. The very little is known about the religion of the people of Indus Valley. They practiced idol worship, image worship. So there is not much known facts about the Indus Valley people. They practiced image worship. Image worship means वो मूर्ति की पूजा करते थे, उनके मूर्तियों की पूजा करते थे एंड उनको उनके पूजा पद्धति के बारे में, उनके धर्म के बारे में उतनी जानकारी हमें प्राप्त नहीं है. ठीक है. द कॉमन फिगराइन डिस्कवर्ड एट इज दैट ऑफ अ फीमेल डेटी somewhat similar to Shakti or the mother goddess. They were mainly worshipping the mother goddess or the Shakti. जो माता देवी होती हैं वो शक्ति का प्रतीक होती हैं. That very symbol of Shakti, the mother goddess, was the main deity that was being worshipped by the people of Indus Valley civilization. They regarded her as the source of all power and creation. वो मदर गॉडेस को सारे पावर और सारे क्रिएशन का स्रोत मानते थे. सारी शक्ति का, सारी सृष्टि का सृजनकर्ता, सारी सृष्टि का स्रोत वो मदर गॉडेस को मानते थे. Similarly, a seated figure of a male god carved on a small stone seal has been found. It is a three-faced god resembling Shiva or Pasupati in later Hinduism. This god is surrounded by animals like tiger and elephant on the right, buffalo and rhinoceros on the left, and the horned deer under the seat. The god sits in the yogic position, which justified Lord Shiva being called as the Mahayogi. The god being worshipped is Lord Shiva and he sits in the position of a yogi. That's why he is called Mahayogi. क्योंकि वो योगी की मुद्रा में बैठते थे इसलिए उन्हें महायोगी कहा गया है. And he is the Pasupati. He is known as Shiva or Pasupati. उनको शिव या पशुपति कहा गया because he is surrounded by several animals sitting besides him. The three faces of the figure also justify Lord Shiva to be called as Trimukha. Three faces of the figure also justify that वो त्रिमुख थे. ठीक है. So the people of the Indus Valley seem to have worshipped Shakti and Shiva. Besides this, they held certain animals and trees as sacred and worshipped them. वो शिव और शक्ति की उपासना करते थे. The people of Indus Valley civilization basically worshipped Shiv and Shakti, and beside that they worshipped trees and the nature. They worshipped trees and nature and certain animals. These were the main concern of their worship in the Indus Valley civilization. The people worshipped basically Shiv and Shakti, the power, and the Pasupati, and the animals were also worshipped and trees were also worshipped as a symbol of the religious god. The important animals worshipped by them were humped bull, elephant, buffaloes, tiger, bison, etc. People tree was also worshipped by them. Different animals were worshipped. Even today we in a Hindu religion worship different animals, and even people tree was worshipped at that time. The Hindu ladies and the Hindu people worship the people tree right now also. At that time also people tree was being worshipped by the people of Indus Valley civilization. People of the Indus Valley also believed in some form of life after death. Life after death means the people of Indus Valley वो मृत्यु के बाद भी जीवन की कल्पना करते थे. They believed in life after death. Even today in Hindu religion there is a concept of life after death. जीवन मृत्यु के बाद भी जीवन की कल्पना की जाती है. So they buried their dead in graves. Some others practiced urn burial. They placed the main belongings of the dead like food, utensils, ornaments and mirror sets, etc. along with the dead body, as they thought that the dead might need these things for the next life। और वो जो उनको दफनाते थे या उनको क्रीमेट करते थे, उनके साथ वो डेली रिक्वायरमेंट्स की चीज़ें जैसे फूड यूटेंसिल ऑर्नामेंट्स वगैरह उनके साथ रख देते थे, बिकॉज वो ऐसा सोचते थे कि दिस में हेल्प द डेड पर्सन इन द नेक्स्ट लाइफ। द डिस्कवरी ऑफ आर्मलेट्स, a thread of or taweez, suggests that they believed in magic and charms to keep the evil spirit away। They have also begun the worship of fire। Means जैसे हम अभी ताबीज पहनते हैं, इन हिंदू रिलीजन ऑल्सो, इन मुस्लिम इस्लाम ऑल्सो वी यूज टू वर्शिप ताबीज, राइट। So at that time also armlets, which is the English of tabiz, the people of Indus Valley civilization used to wear tabiz to protect themselves from the evils, right? And they also worship the fire god. They also worship the fire god. Even fire is considered god by Hindus in today Hindu religion also, right? Next, the art of writing. The next topic is the art of writing, the fifth topic. So let me write on the board. Art of writing, right? The Indus Valley people use the pictographic script for writing purpose. What do you mean by pictographic? Pictographic script. Script means lipi. Script means lipi, and pictographic means चित्रात्मक लिपि। चित्रात्मक लिपि उसको कहते हैं जिसमें चित्र के माध्यम से हम अपनी बातों को लिखित रूप में व्यक्त करते हैं। That is called pictographic script। The Indus Valley people use the pictographic script for writing purpose। Writing के उद्देश्य के लिए pictographic script का इस्तेमाल किया जाता था। But the script is still a mystery for scholars। मतलब वो जो स्क्रिप्ट है वो भी अभी तक मतलब उसको पढ़ा नहीं गया है। By the scholars means विद्वानों के द्वारा उसको पढ़ा नहीं गया है। The script has 62 basic signs in the beginning, but in the latter Harappan period of 1900 to 1600 BC, these signs were reduced to 22। 62 basic signs. In the last paragraph before this very topic, we have seen that there are 400 signs in the pictographic script, but now it is saying that there are 62 basic signs. Means out of this 400 signs there are 62 basic signs, and in the latter period it was reduced to 22. You can understand this because as far as when the technology develops, when the requirements are reduced, the number of script are also reduced. Next topic is Lothal Dockyard. I think how much time is left? I think there is some more time. Let me start the next topic, Lothal Dockyard. It is also one of the most important topic of this very chapter. Let me write the name of the topic. Lothal Dockyard. This is the last topic, and one more topic is the second last topic, and last topic, end of Indus Valley civilization. What caused the end of Indus Valley civilization? It is believed that Lothal was the site of latter Harappa culture. Latter means उत्तर Harappa संस्कृति का मतलब latter means the last phase of the Harappa culture. The towns developed with the Harappan arrived here in search of more fertile plains and potential ports. Fertile plains and potential port means जो उपजाऊ भूमि की तलाश में, और potential ports मतलब जहाँ से व्यापार सुचारू रूप से चल सके, ऐसे पोर्ट्स की तलाश में वो नए जगहों की तरफ बढ़े। The dockyard Lothal developed as the most important port and the center of bead industry. The large structure is 223 meter long and 35 meter in wide and 8 meter in depth. An inlet channel of 1.7 meters above the bottom level of 4.26 meter deep tank allows the excess water to escape. Other inlets prevented situation of the tanks and erosion of the banks. After the ship would have unloaded its cargo, the gates would have opened and allowed to return to the Arabian Sea waters in the Gulf of Cambay. Means it was a very important port of Indus Valley civilization, the Harappan civilization. The archaeological finds from the excavation testify to trade with ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia through Lothal dockyard. There are certain evidence that there was trade between ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. The hydraulic knowledge of the ancient Harappa can be judged by the fact that boats could dock at Lothal in the 1850s and 1942s. In 1942, timber was brought from Bharuch to nearby Sagarwala. Many seals and other archaeological findings reveal that Lothal was a significant trading center of Harappan civilization. Why it was a trading center? Because it was one of the most important dockyard of the Harappan civilization. The long craft connected of the dockyard to main warehouse. The dock was located away from the main current to avoid deposition of silt. Modern oceanographers have observed that the Harappan must have possessed great knowledge relating to tides and in order to build such a dock on the ever-shifting course of the Sabarmati, as well as exemplary hydrography and maritime engineering. This is the earliest knowledge dock found in the world. Equipments to berth and service ship. It is speculated that Lothal engineers studied tidal movements. They have knowledge of oceanography and their effects of brick built structure. Since the walls of the kiln burned bricks, this knowledge also enabled them to erect Lothal location in the first place, as the Gulf of Khambat had the highest tidal amplitude and the ships can be sluiced through flow of tides in the river estuary. So this was the importance of Lothal, that it was built so scientifically and it was a center of international trade for the Harappan people, right? We will be discussing the last point of this chapter in the next video, because this video is becoming very large. So let us conclude this very chapter. So till then, take care, bye.